may like to think that the blame lies with powerful elite forces at play in the world and their ever-increasing totalitarian tiptoe. But let's be completely honest with ourselves. They may have most of the money, but we are the 99%. We are the ones who create the resistance. We are the consumers, employees, employers, leaders, and change agents of the day. We make our own choices, consciously or not, and all choices have consequences. Welcome to Pure Element 5. My name's Suzanne, and today's epiphany came from realizing that as leaders and change agents today, all we need is the courage to challenge the status quo. Without heart, authentic business is just another thing out there to be grasped at, rather than a way of being, to be embodied in every conversation, connection, and each interaction. How we choose to show up, how we attend to each evolving moment, how we fill our moments with distractions or revelations, how we get caught up in ego accentuations and habituations, and how we choose to spend our energy. Our ability to practice coherence and connection, to allow this shift in consciousness amid the daily cacophony and insanity, is the front line of the metamorphosis, the Great Awakening. By the end of this video, you'll learn the 4 ways of knowing. When we integrate the 4 ways of knowing, we open up to the 5th element, the Akasha. The secrets of alchemy exist to transform each of us from a state of suffering and ignorance into a state of enlightenment and bliss. The godfather of psychoanalytics, Carl Jung, identified 4 basic functions, which he described as our preferred ways of dealing with the world, inner as well as outer. These are the ways that we are comfortable with and good at processing information. The 4 ways of knowing are the intuitive, the rational, the emotional, and the somatic. Fire, the intuitive way. The intuitive way of knowing has often been related to the element of fire and also to SQ, spiritual quotient, or quantum intelligence. Insight and intuition informs us, and we bring this insight into our daily awareness, influencing our decisions. Opening up to this intuitive intelligence requires us to reach beyond the 5 senses, to quiet and still ourselves, so we can better cultivate this receptive discernment. Water, the emotional way. The emotional way of knowing has often been related to the element of water and also to EQ, emotional quotient. The feelings within us, ebbing and flowing, inform and enrich our daily awareness and influence our decisions. Opening up to this emotional intelligence requires we not simply react to feelings, but sense inward, allowing our feelings to have space so we can consciously respond to the energy in motion, emotion. It is a subtle yet important shift from reactivity to responsiveness. From blind emotional outbursts to informed emotional intelligence. Earth, the somatic way. Our somatic and sensorial way of knowing has often been related to the element of earth and also to PQ, physical quotient. This is the sensations we have in our body. For instance, gut pangs or a lump in the throat, hairs on the back of the neck, or chest vibrations. Our body is full of psychosomatic sensations that inform our psyche. As we allow ourselves to quieten and sense into the somatic intelligence within us, we enrich our conscious awareness and invite in more intelligence into our daily awareness, so as to be better at sensing and responding to changes within and all around us. Air, the thinking way. The thinking way is rational analytic intelligence, which has been related to the element of air and also to IQ, intelligence quotient. This tends to be the dominant intelligence we call upon in today's busyness. Our head logic, the analytic mechanizations it creates, is what dominates today's meetings, conversations, and decisions. However, it is but one intelligence within our human repertoire, yet when it dominates too much, it can suppress our other ways of knowing. If you thought this was pure engagement, please give us a thumbs up. And if you thought it was pure poo, feel free to give us a thumbs down. It helps us create the content you want to see. The links are down below if you want to catch us on other mediums, along with a link to our website so you can download our free ebook. Until we meet again, the essence of who you truly are is pure love. Go out and connect with someone and show them the love.